guys, it's Dearnatural62. I'm doing this beautiful collabo with these wonderful ladies that I'm going to post their pictures right about now. And at the end of this video, I'm going to repost their pictures with links to their channels. So when you're done watching this video, please definitely check out their version and their makeup looks. We're doing a holiday inspired look, and I just thought these were very holiday colors to me. So I'm going to go through some of the products that I've already used so you can catch up with me. So what's my famous words? Let's get started. Now I started with OPI Nail Envy as my base coat. Then I applied Essence Black is Back. Then I applied OPI's Love Angel Music Baby. You gotta love these names. Then I applied China Glaze Seeing Red. One of my followers said, you know, they want to learn how to do fast nails. The nails on the go for the average woman. So the best thing you can do for that is, I would say, nail decals. Nail decals are very fashionable. They're absolutely gorgeous and they take seconds to apply after you've applied your polish. And all I would recommend is applying a top coat, which I'm going to apply Orly's In a Snap. It dries very quickly. It's all in the name, in a snap, get it? Or you can use various top coats to seal the deal. So I'm gonna run through really quickly the decals that I'm personally using. One of the decals I'm going to be using is from Maybelline. It's Color Show Nail Tattoos. I bought this, I believe, from Walmart, but definitely check your local drugstores or where have you. It's very reasonably priced and they come in so many different designs. Now, I've also actually made my own decal using decal paper, and I did this beautiful dream catcher. I printed it out in black and white. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, so you're gonna see how I apply that. Then I found these nail tattoos from TJ Maxx. As you can see, if you check out my TJ Maxx haul from all the nail polishes that I bought, I think it's about like 2 or 3 videos back. Definitely check that out. You'll be surprised at the things you can find at TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, what have you, those particular type of stores. So definitely check out those sections. Check out the nail section in those stores. Then I'm going to be doing a chevron for you. All the girls love chevron, so why shouldn't we do it for the holiday season? So moving on. I'm going to start with the pinky. This is the nail tattoo from the Maybelline. All you have to do is place it. There was a film on top of it. Remove the film. Place it upside down on your nail. Just like that. Press down in the center just to make sure it's secure. Then what you're going to take is some cotton ball and just dip that in water and then press down. Hold it down for a few seconds just to soak up the water into the nail decal. And then it automatically will transfer to your nail. I usually tap down and to the sides just to make sure when I lift up, I'm not going to have any issues. So hold down for a few seconds and then voila. And then what I usually like to do with the same cotton, I usually like to take it, since it's a little damp, and just press down, just so that the design flattens out. But look how cute that is. And look, it literally took seconds to do. So moving on to the next design. That's this beautiful gold. So you're gonna do the same. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Before I apply the gold, because I cut it just a little bit larger than my finger and I don't want it to get all over my finger and have to do it cleanup, I'm using my nail glue. It's my preventive nail glue that I made. You know what I'm doing? I'm actually selling these because it's actually latex. You're gonna see, I used it in my last water marble video and I absolutely love it. So if you're interested in buying it, definitely hit me up at Dearnatural62 and I'll tell you how much it costs and how to send payment. And you can have your very own. So now the same thing, you're just gonna place this upside down on your finger. It had a film on it, so I removed that, and I just want to make sure it's centered. So now once that's done, again, you're going to take your cotton, just drench that in a little bit of water. Now press down. Make sure you're pressing from side to side. Also, hold down for a few seconds. That always does the trick, just to make sure it's completely wet. And then you just slide it off. Isn't that gorgeous? But you see, a little messy because it got actually on my cuticles and all around my sidewall. So that's why I did this. Now to remove your latex, just push back and look, it just easily disappears. I just love that. Now with the Dreamcatcher decal that I made, it has to be submerged in water first just to loosen it up. And then I'll just slide it off the paper and then apply it on. So usually you just dunk it all the way in the water, submerge it. And then once I pull it out, I just slide it from the paper. Just like that. And then I'm gonna take my decal. I'll move this water. And then I'm gonna apply. Position it where you want. Again, take your cotton ball, just press down. And I'll hold it for a few seconds also. But once it's down, then I make sure it's secure with my finger also. And look at that, absolutely gorgeous. It took seconds. And then that's great too. And then all I'll do is seal that in the end just to make it last a little bit longer. So far so good, we're moving on. Now onto our chevron. You can find these chevron stickers on Amazon, on eBay, on different websites. They're all over. I'm just placing them dead in the center. I'm spacing them a little bit. Know how many you want to do. I know I want to do 4 based on my nail length. If your nail is shorter, then you might want to just do 3. There we go. And then now what I'm going to do is take the gold that I was using on my other fingers and I'm going to apply it on here. Use a nice thick coat so it can get in between all the cracks there. I want to make sure I apply it nice and thick, because I want each chevron row to look gorgeous. And then make sure you cap off the edge. Now, I don't usually let this dry before removing my chevron. I'm usually removing it after I polish. So don't forget, if you ever mess up, don't be afraid. That's what these nail detail brushes are for. I got mine from Amazon.com and I absolutely love it. It came in a set and it was very inexpensive. It didn't cost that much. It came in a set of 5. Different various sizes, and they're always so helpful. So don't be afraid if you mess up when you're doing certain designs. So I'm going to be using a dotting tool for this, and I'm going to be using that pretty gold that I have on the rest of my fingers. And then we're going to go in right about here. Pretty that is, and super duper fast. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I'll put pictures at the end. Definitely check out all the other beautiful ladies, check out their beautiful makeup looks. I just thought this was very festive for the holidays with the red, gold, and black, and super easy to do and super fast, especially for the women on the go during the holidays. So again, it's Dearnatural62. Don't forget, you should be subscribed to my channel by now if you're not, and if you want to chat with me one-on-one, follow me on Twitter and Instagram and like my Facebook fan page. And definitely come back. I'll have videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And check out my other videos. So while you're here, you might as well stay for a few. And then head over to the other ladies. I'll post their pictures right about now. Take care. Bye-bye.